Hopefully, let's see, where is that one? Hello? Okay, there's that one. Okay. Hello? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Jenna! What is it? It is all the things. Please, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I need to know. Does it sound weird? A spooky voice comes from beyond. That would be me. That would be me. And a fan. You hear my fan? Of course you do. Yep. Is the fan... Wait, which one is this using? Properties. Hello? We're gonna try this one. Is that better? Is it actually hot in Ohio? It is for me. I'm melting. But no, I don't think it really is. It's 67. 66. But I got done making dinner. I ate my dinner. And then I'm like, I'm going to go chill and relax until my live in front of the AC. And the husband is like, what time does it start? 8 o'clock? I'm like, no, it starts at 7. And he's like, in 5 minutes? I was like, what? I'm very fall today. Had to find a hoodie. Awesome sauce. Can you guys still hear me? I'm assuming so. Nobody said, hey, we can't hear you now, since I changed the thing. Still 20 degrees warmer. Yeah. But I think it was warmer earlier today, and it's dropping in temp. But it is. Anyways, I am excited because I found these are the little paints I was looking for. I was like, I know I have them. They're somewhere, and here they are. They're glorious red, yellow, blue, which makes all the colors, and then a black and white, That's good. And Snowball is actually reading into the high end, which that way there, hopefully, I'm so loud, you guys don't have to turn up your volume very much. Save you speakers. So, I found my paints. So, we're going to use the paints today. And, you know, I have this sickening feeling that I invited Debbie J to do sublimation at a 3 o'clock hour, but I don't know on what day or when. So I need to talk to Debbie J later, because I don't know. These brand Touch Bull, I don't know. These came with my heat press, because I got Amazon generic, and it came with a bunch of stuff, and it came with these markers, which are sublimation markers, and I actually swatched them and sublimated them. And then these are Artist Spree, and Scissor Easy Weed, I don't know. So some of these Debbie J gave me, some of these Abraham. This is an Abraham goodie. He sent us this. I'll have to see if it'll fit under my heat thingy. But isn't this cool? It's a dry erase board, but we get to make it pretty with the things. But not today. I'm not sure what we're doing today. I have fabric we can play on. I have goodies like this. Look at what Abraham sent. I need to find my logo. I so want to put Sassy on one of these. Sassy and then some stuff. I don't know. I want to put Sassy on one. And we got a little pouchy. You know what? We might decorate one of these. Abraham got us some goods. Abraham got us lots of goods. And then there's a little baggy pouch with the drawstrings, and then more pouches. You guys, we have all the things. What is this? Ooh, this is a placemat. Placemat. That might be fun. We'll have to think of what to put on this one. And then there's a bigger pouch. Let's do a pair of pouches. Let's do that pouch and that pouch. We're gonna pouch it today. We're gonna pouch it. Pouchies. I'm trying to keep everything together so I don't lose it again. No more losing our stuff. Gotta keep it together. I tell everybody that. Put like things together. But yeah. So we're gonna do those. We're gonna do 2 pouchies. And then he sent us, and by he, I mean Abraham, car fresheners. I purchased these. These are tags, like luggage tags maybe. I mean, they have a string, but you could put a zip tie because they're hard. They're hard. Oh, we should do a bookmark. Oh, let's do a bookmark. He sent us those too. Oh, look, and he even tells us how high. Aw. Remove protector-mated film. Remove protector-mated film. And we got hotel keys. Aren't those fun? Hotel keys. We got some These. We got some luggage tag. This one's got a sublimation on it, but you can put another image over the top or the back side. And then some more tags. Some more tags. Where's my Abraham ornament? Oh, I found my Abraham ornament. Please hold. There's these glass ornaments. They're glass ornaments. Look. Ooh, a fall bookmark. That's great. But Abraham gave us this one. Isn't that lovely? I have it hanging back here, but I can't see it if I'm sitting down. But it's hanging there, safe and out of the way. Fall bookmark. We're gonna do a fall bookmark because that's a great idea. And then Artistry, Debbie J gave me this one. It's a black, so you can like stamp images. And then Abraham gave us the purple and a green. Purple and a green. Oop, oop. But we're gonna do hand painted fall. Let me double check, because like I said, I feel like I did something and then I forgot. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, we were supposed to go live at 3 p.m. and I flubbed it. I flubbed it up so bad. Okay. We will plan, and I will not be a DA. Will set a alarm. Because I'm a dumbass. You guys, I am so sorry, Tabby J. I am so sorry. So sorry. Oh my gosh. Sublimation Saturday. I might be changing Sublimation Saturday to another day, because it just dawned on me, like, this weekend, the hubby, even though he's broken, so this Saturday doesn't really count, but if he wasn't broken, we couldn't go out and really do anything. We'd be rushing to be back at time, right? So I might be changing Sublimation Saturday to Friday. Friday at 3. I'm gonna ask Debbie J. I'll ask Debbie J if Friday at 3 is good for her, because my bonus lives have been going at Friday at 3, and you guys seem to be okay with bonus lives on Friday at 3, so it might be on Friday, because the hubby usually works on Fridays and then has Saturday off. But the poor booby not broke. He's broken, but not broken anything. I think he has gout in his kneecap. I think he has gout in his knee, and he's in a lot of pain. And I don't know how to help him, and he won't go to the doctor. So there's that. So we're going to make a fall bookmark. And we're going to turn, just a second. I want to see. It doesn't fit. We might not do this one. We might just do a bookmark and this, because what I'm thinking, your dad, your dad has that, the gout. Yeah. So he needs to go see a doctor. Because what I'm thinking, right, so say like you have a book and you have pens and stuff, because maybe you like to write in your books. We could do like coordinating pouch to go with a coordinating bookmark. How does that sound? I think that sounds fabulous. Agree with me. Just vibrant, they come out. Oh, you guys, we know. Ooh. I don't know. We know, but we don't know, right? So we're going to get a bookmark. Okay. We're going to do that. We got that. And I'm going to do sassy on this. But I got to find the things that Bethany printed for me. Bethany printed me my sassies, and I can't find them. Because they're not with the sublimation stuff. They're somewhere. They're in a green. They're in something green. Okay, that's not going back in. But it will. We'll put that back in a little bit. We're going to move our caddy of things in our little thing, because all of these go in. And that's going to go like that. Okay. And then Abraham also sent us colored sublimation sheets. These are fun. You can send them through your Cricut or Brother Scan and cut out shapes or words or whatever, and then just specifically, so we'll be doing I'll have to really be prepped for these and have my image die cut. Image die cut. And you want to cut in a mirrored. What's in the Ranger, you guys? You guys! Ranger came today. Ranger came today. I'm super excited for what Ranger has in store for us. These are items that I went shopping for. I picked the things. I just said that. I'm going to say it again because I can't help myself. I picked the things. Right? So, woo! I went shopping. It's not going to look like much to you guys. But it's much to me. And they're so kind. Look, they put cardboard in there to keep my stuff safe. But you guys know I'm in love with the DIY. And every time I make an order, I'm going to throw one of each in so I can make more. Because the new colors are not going to be in this, and some of the old colors are not going to be in this. So I'm going to start collecting. I've got 4. I purchased those ones. So those are going over into that stand. And then while I was shopping for them, look what I found! We can DIY oxide ones. So I got 3 of those just to play around. Yes. So my deal with Simon Hurley was improved. So, you know, they send me goods to make the Simon Hurley products, right? And I just make them a couple of cards. But you guys know I play with this stuff all the time. And I make more than just a couple of cards. And they're like, hey, why don't you partner with us and make reels? So I make a reel and they pay me in product that I get to pick. And I still get the Simon Hurley stuff. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Simon Hurley stuff. Just because, well, I love it so much. Look, we got this one, Animal Prints. And we got this one, which is Lush Leaves. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm excited because I didn't get these for free when the release came out because I can't have everything, so I did purchase these. And then I got these as fillers, so now I have a really good rainbow of oxides. So I did get these as fillers, and then because I was out, so we got more Stark White cardstock because it is really nice. And plus we got to use the good stuff for the reel, right? And then I got these, you guys. I didn't know we could get replacements, which is really good because I don't know if you guys remember, but I had one where the nib broke, right? It just snapped. It snapped off. It said, "We're done with you, lady." So that part broke. Not sure what happened, but look, we can replace it. So, and it wasn't very expensive, right? It does go in there. I don't know how, but it does. there we go. Ooh! Ooh! Look at that! A brand new topper. I think that's down far enough. We're just going to get a little tester going. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's nice. And then we find the original lid. There it is. And now I can put this back on my user shelf. But we got all inky though. It's alright though. So if you break your alcohol bottles, you can do a replacement. Or if you only buy a couple and you want to make your own colors, there's the ball and everything in there. So you get replaced. You basically get a 6-pack to make the stuff. So, yay! No black hole paper. I still have quite a bit. Oops, because I was blessed with some black hole paper from some crafty friends, and so I actually have quite a bit of black hole paper. And then I have more, but my Simon Hurley is like, there's like one sheet, so I'm really excited. But let's get to sublimating. Let me clean my fingers because we don't want colors on our stuff, right? So let me get a rag, and by rag I mean this. I was holding my breath because I was certain you were going to spill it. Oh, sometimes. This is not nail polish remover, by the way. This is alcohol. It's about 80% alcohol because I put 1 part water and 3 parts 99% isopropyl in there. We did good. We did good. We did good. We didn't spill it, you guys. Clean our tools, because I would be upset if I got purple stuff on something, right? Okay. So, there's that. We have polyester. Polyester is like the best stuff to sublimate on. And if you just buy yourself a chunk to practice, right? And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cut this little chunk off. This is my practice sheet. It's dirty. It's not fabulous. Okay, it's fine. But when, oops, there's that. We can use our markers. We can use paint. Because I found the paint. But what you're going to do with the artistry stuff is fabulous, you guys. You get a piece of copy paper. Copy paper? Yes. And then we're going to trace our thing. We're going to take this off, though, because we don't want to muck it up. We don't want to muck up our tassel. I would be sad. We're going to take our tassel off. Okay. We're going to grab a pencil. Come here, pencil. We're going to grab our pencil. Okay. And we're going to leave ourselves a little bit of room. Okay. We need to be able to tape this to this so it doesn't move when we're working, right? So there's the space that we need to color in. Okay, and then we'll put this on, we'll tape it down, and we're gonna do the thingy. Now, if you write words, they need to be mirrored. So guess what? We're not writing. We're not gonna write words. If I decide later that I want a word on it, We could put it on the back side, or we could vinyl. We can cut something out in vinyl and stick it on. Okay, like a permanent vinyl, because we have beautiful permanent vinyls too. But since we're doing something fall, which is a lot of oranges and browns and things, we're gonna pull out our markers, because they come in all kinds of oranges. Do these, I wish these had names or numbers on them, because I don't know. Okay, let's organize a little bit, because I'm gonna be not happy. We're gonna go in rainbow order here. Get over here. So that's gonna be at the end. You're gonna be at the end. And then the blues, and then the greens. That looks like it might be a nice green. Reds, pinks, lavenders are going to be at the end. And then that's like an orangey color. I don't know. We'll do that one there. That one there. Black. This is kind of like a tealy color. I don't know. Another green one. They're probably a lot of the same color, just different tips. Okay. No. Okay, so who wants to swatch? If we swatch these, we need to mark them. Because if we swatch them, we won't know what's what. Right? So, let's grab a Sharpie. Okay, and then we're going to label them what they are, right? So this would be R1. So we can go R1. Okay. R1. And don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. R2. And this will also, we'll know that that's a brush or a broad end, and that's a fine point. So that'll be nice. And then the R3. I know you guys are like, we didn't sign up to watch you swatch. Yes, you did. That one is probably going to be the same as that one, and that's okay. And then this is going to be, I think we'll do it this way. I don't know. Pink 1. Pink 1. Pink 2. Pink 3. P2. And then P3. And I do store them flat. I don't know if that helps. Oh, write the numbers backwards. R1, R2, R3, and then P1. Yeah, no, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we have orange 1, 2, 3. And we're going to do a little thing like that. Orange 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. Orange. We think it's orange 4. I don't know. It's a peachy color. Those are definitely different. That one might be a little bit dried out. But we'll still... And then... This one says it's peach. Peach. Oh, we forgot to write our number. Forgot to write our number. And then 2 yellows. Yellow 1, yellow 2. Oops. I mucked it. I mucked it up. Okay. Y1. Dork. Y1. Y1. Because 1 is what we need. And then Y2. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's nice and bright. Scissor. And then that one needs to go there. And then we're going green 1. Green 2, green 3, green 4. That's a nice dark one. G1, G2. Ooh, that's interesting. These are definitely going to be different greens. G1, G2. G3, and then G4. That's going to be different too, way different. Look at those pretty colors. And then we're going to do, there's a lot of blue ones. There's a lot of blue ones. I think that's going to go like that. And that's going to go like that. Hold on a sec. We're going to go ahead and cut this off. Okay. And you know, I was using a Sharpie. Those aren't going to transfer. Okay. So, Artistry, do we know? We have power. It's not turning on. Why are we not turning on? I need you to turn on. We might not be doing this today. Oh, we got it. Ha 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 ha. Celsius. No. I know it's in here somewhere. Okay, no vibration. I know it does go to Fahrenheit. Oh my gosh. Anybody? I wish I knew where the book was. I should have been more prepared. I don't know why. I know we can get it to Fahrenheit. Okay, so I don't know what 100. Okay, we need it to 390 Fahrenheit. What is that in Celsius? Okay. Okay. 148 Celsius. Okay. It was set at like 193. So 148. I'll have to Google. Okay, so we got it at 148. It's at 81. It's at 81. So it's warming up. It's at 85. It's at 85. And then we're going to take our little sheet. And then that'll be perfect. We'll have two little fabric sections to swatch our swatchies McSwatchersons. Because I'm a dork. I don't know what I'm doing. I hope you guys know that. I hope you know that I have zero clues. And this is why we have people in the chats to help us out. Okay. So there's this one, which will be fine. And then we're going to cut another strip. Okay. And then, so that strip is going to be for those ones. And then we're going to go into the blues. And I'm going to swatch like one black or two blacks. I don't know. We have the bullet. Well, we have that end. And we have that one. Okay, we're going to swatch those three just because their tips are different. And then we're going to not mark these so that we know that these ones are our extras. It's at 125, you guys. It's getting there. Okay, and then we're going to go to the blues. And we have blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, and then blue 4, blue 5, and then we'll call it blue 6, and then purple 1, purple 2, purple 3, and then brown 1. Oops, brown. What's brown? Brown can't be brown. It's going to be BR. BR1, BR2. And I think that one's darker than that one. And then gray is going to be GY. I don't know, just cuz. And then BLK 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to start with blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, blue 4, blue 5, blue 6, purple 1, purple 2, purple 3, brown 1, brown 2, gray 1, black 1, black 2, and black 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. There's 3, 2, 1, and then gray, and then brown 2. That's so weird. That almost looks gray. That is so bizarre. So bizarre. I'm so glad we're swatching because that doesn't look right. P3, P2, P1, and then blue 6, blue 5, blue 4, four, 3, that's 1, 2, and then 1. Okay, so they are now all swatched and labeled so that we can do this. We can do this. Okay, so we're gonna put these between some parchment paper. We got it. Use the sublimation marker so you can transfer it properly. What I was thinking, Mr. Abraham, is that once I get these on, because there will be an order, I will just go through with a Sharpie and write it, so I don't have to write it backwards. And then it will be straight, right? I just got to write it again. It'll be fine. This won't be fun. Let me have my parchment, please. So we're gonna put this little sandwich, okay? We're gonna put these little guys in our sandwich, like so. Oh, let me cut this down. We're gonna put this in our sandwich like so. We're gonna give ourselves plenty of room to write, like so, okay? And then we're gonna set it, because my machine is really big. We're gonna go and put this like so, and then we're gonna press it, and then we'll write them on later. I won't have to do it today because I can just look. okay? I need to scoot you down. I'm not feeling confident about you. Okay, so now we have our sandwich. And we're using the parchment, so if there's any escaping color gases, there's not going to get on my stuff. It's going to get caught in this. And we're at 150. So we're plenty hot enough. And I do have a heat mat. So I'm going to place my things on the heat mat. Okay. I think I said it for 30 seconds, but it took me like forever to figure it out. I don't know if 30 seconds, my sublimate, like a sub sandwich. I don't know if 30 seconds is enough. We're going to find out here real quick. And this is why we have the scrap fabric. If I flub it up, we just do it again. Timer's done. We're going to take a peek. And that one shifted. Okay, we're going to sublimate a little bit longer because 30 seconds, 45 to 50. Okay. We got it. Okay, thank you. 45 to 50. I need to write this down. It'll be on for 60 because I just set it for another 30 because I'm lazy. 45 to 50 on fabric. And that, what did we do? I've got it 150 Celsius. That's what I've got. I don't know if that's even right. Okay. Ooh, it's toasty. It's toasty. I don't know if we did it long enough, but it's okay. I'll have to do it again. And the other thing too is I did it very lightly, so there's not a ton of stuff, right? So that could be another factor. I will probably do the swatching again, but fuller. You know what I mean? Like I think I'll do it fuller neck time. We do it fuller. Next time, we'll color more because like the greens, we know that they show up brighter than that. And then also the heat may be off. I really need to see how to get that into Fahrenheit. Let's see. I changed my stuff, you guys. I don't know what I did. I keep changing. I had to have 400F to C. I might have had it too low, because I do have a note on there that says 400, which is 204, and I have 390. So what is 3 and 390? It's 198. Did I read that? I probably read it wrong. Let me turn the heat up. We're gonna turn the heat up. What did I say? 198. Okay. We got the heat turned up. So let's do a practice run. We got it at 198, which is for 390, which is what I have wrote on the thing. And then we're gonna do it, we're gonna do 198C. We're gonna do a test run because we don't want to flub up our stuff, right? Because we want to make a nice fall set. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get, this is gonna be our practice. We're gonna practice, and we're gonna put it on a piece of our practice fabric. And we're just going to see how we like it. And we're going to get, yeah, we're definitely going to beef this up. Which one are you? That's the brown one. So we're going to use brown 1. How do we want this fall thingy to be? We'll try at the 198, because I did write it on the machine at 390, because I had it at 400 and then I crossed out 400 and put 390. So mine might run a little hot. I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna do some fall things, and easiest fall things is the muted but kind of dark colors. And so we're gonna do some of those. We're gonna do this. Y2 is a nice color in the O2, so we're gonna do Y2. Oh, that's nice. Y2, O2. I kind of like these little leafies. I think they're nice. And then let's do a little bit of the blue 1. Where are you at? Blue 1. We're gonna oh, this one is that pin. Yeah, it'll be fine. I might change that up. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. We're just going to add some blues. I think that'll be fun. I like that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Dots. We always like dots as fillers. Why? I don't know. Dots are just a good filler. Okay. But aw, thanks, Joni. I hope that is right. I'm terrible with names. Joni. I want to say Joni. Swatching my. You don't have any. Go check Dollar Tree. I think I got my chunk from Dollar Tree. Is this my? Yeah, this is my junky chunk. My junky chunk. And so we're gonna take our practice. And Miss PJB Stampa, hello. And hello, Joni, how are you today? And I'm glad the algorithm shares my stuff. That's all I gotta say. Today is Sublimation Saturday. However, it might change to a Friday. I'll know more later. But if you have your bell on, it'll let you know. And we do lots of stuff on the channel. Okay, so we have it set. It's at mine is at 202 right now. It's at 202 Celsius because I can't figure anything out. Like where I put our little. You guys, where'd it go? Did it fall? Did it fall? I checking. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, it's at 198. Mine's at 203. It's cooking. It's cooking. We're gonna get our little sublewitch. So we're gonna put this in here. If you're worried about shifting, tape it down. I am not worried about shifting. I am not worried. Nope, there it is. I was going to say I am worried about my tape though, but it's right there. So we're going to take our sandwich and we're going to go place it in here for 50 minutes. Preheat fabric for 5 seconds. And why do I do this, sir? Why am I preheating the fabric? Well, I ironed it. That's for one. I ironed it. And then I dropped the thingy. So then it got a little bit squishy. It's fine. I preheated. I preheated though. Pouring a whiskey. Okay, I set it for 45 seconds, right in the middle. Or no, you said 45 to 50. I set it at 45. I guess that's not middle. We're doing 45. And, oh, we preheat fabric 5 seconds. Which I did. To remove, oh, there we go. Preheat fabric to remove moisture. It's dinging! It's dinging! Okay, let's see how our sample is. And if we like it, we're going to do it again. That's nice. I love the browns. Okay, what I love is the browns, but I'm not loving these guys. So we're going to do brown everywhere and add that yellow in everywhere, and then we'll mush up. We're going to kind of keep it the same. And I don't know how you guys feel, but I like the markery background. I'm a little weird. I like things that are not perfect. Look at that. Our little sample. Our little sample. It's going to look so good. I think what I'm going to do is a band of color to go with our bookmark. So our bookmark will go like this, and then we'll do the design to run like this. I think that'll be really good. But in order to do that, we got to prep this guy. We're going to cut that off. And I do know some things. I don't know a ton. I do know that when we go to press this, we want to make sure the zipper is not under the heat thing. So that'll be sticking out, and then we'll have that part. And then we'll need fresh parchment because we've done cooked it. See? This is why we have the parchment, because we don't want that on our stuff. Green vines. Oh. I could do some swirly whirlies. Some greenies. I think we'll use G3 because it's a nice muted color. And these are not perfectly swatched, which we will do that again. Wait, where's my swatching? I'm looking at the wrong thing. We want to look at this, which that one is that, which I still think, even with my bad swatching, I think it'll be okay. I think we're going to do the G3, and then we're going to stick with the yellow, and then our brown, and then we're going to do the orange 2. I didn't put that one away, did I? I did. Orange 2. And maybe a little bit of the orange 1. I think that might help a little. Give us a little variation. And then we're going to have the greenery, the brownery, the greenery. Yes, you did send me lovely printed images. You did. You sent quite a few, actually. I just put those in their bin. Yeah, lots of goodies. I haven't gone through them exactly. Okay, so, and then we're going to have our blues. Because I liked the light and the darks of the blues. But we need, yep, that broad tip. And maybe this broad tip. I don't know. B2 and B5, B2 and B5. Yeah, they're different. B2 and B5. Okay. And then our black dots. Black dots. Gotta have black dots. Out of the way, out of the way. And then we're just using copy paper. This is like the best part. You don't have to use anything fancy schmancy. You just use copy paper. So we're going to do our stencil for this guy. Sorry, my nose is being weird. Actually, let's roll it this way. Let's roll our beautiful bean footage this way. So we're going to give ourselves an area. Okay. There's that. And then we're going to decide how big of a band we want across here. And I'm thinking I'm going to cut this little chunk off. I'm going to cut this little chunk off to help me get a visual. Help me get a visual. This is almost 3.5. Almost 3.5. So if we get our ruler, because those are nice. Okay. And then we come here and we're going to do a straight line. Oops, probably do it off of this because that end is not straight. We're going to do a straight line. Okay. And then quit. Get out of my way. Almost 3.5. It was almost 3.5. So we're going to go about there and we're going to mark it. Let's do 3.5 because, yeah. And then we're going to draw a straight line. Okay. And the pencil's not going to show up, so we can be all right. Practice? Oh, haha. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. But we're not going to practice. We're just going to slap it on there. So this is going to be for our bag. This is going to be for our bookmark. And we only need a little bit of hangover. We don't need a ton. Okay, our bookmark, and then we'll tape our bookmark in there, and then we'll tape this to our bag. Okay, it'll be fabulous. But for our bag, we want to be careful and not go outside the lines, because that's going to be in the center. Gotta think about that. we could. Okay, so first things first, this one is going to go this way, and this one's going to go this way. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one first, and we're going to do it just like we did before. This one, we don't mind going outside the lines because it is filling the whole thing. This one, we have to be a little bit more careful for. So we're going to bring in some branches. Easy peasy branches, my friends. Little one. Okay, we gotta leave some room for some vines. And then we're just gonna take a combination of these. We're gonna start with this guy in the center, I think. Pull that out of the center. And it's okay if they mix and blend. We don't mind. We're going to do that one like so. We're going to do that one like so. Like so. And then this one is a different, so we're going to do that. Okay, and then we're gonna pop in some of that yellow. Some crazy leaves, because they don't have to be perfect. We don't like perfection. Well, we do, but we don't. We don't strive for it. On this channel, we do not strive for perfection. I think that's going to be super duper nice, honestly. I hope. Okay, and then we did those and those and those, and we're going to get ourselves some green swirlins. Do a couple of leaves on these. There we go. And they're not perfect. Because why? Why, my friends? Because we don't have to be. Nobody said I had to be. And then we're going to go in with our blues. I always strive for perfection and rarely achieve it. That's right. Oh, you should keep a notebook next to you so you can track yes, I make up things and I tell crafty lies. I tell crafty lies all the time. We like crafty lies. These broad tips really make it nice to fill in. And then we're going to go in with our... Don't forget to insert a piece of cardstock inside the bag. Good, yes. we're going to add darker blue in some areas. And Christy, hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for popping in today. All of my crafty friends out there are ratting me out to the newbie. Do I like it? I don't know. I think I do. I think I do. I'm just kind of filling it in where I feel, because the camera looks a little bit different in real life, so sometimes it's nice to look up and see where we might need some extra bits. Okay, time for the Doddins. Dottie McDottersons. Blossom, hello, hello. I'm not going to forget the cardstock in the bag. Why? Because I'm going to put the cardstock in the bag. Just you wait and see. Clusters of 3. Uno, dos, tres. Put your dots in clusters of 3. And then just randomly plop them everywhere. Oots, oots, oots. And if you need sound effects, oots, oots, oots. Oots, oots, oots. Oots, oots, oots. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. There. Sound effects. All done. Okay. Oh, that's going to be so fabulous. Look at how lovely that is. And we want to, I drew it this way. So I want to make sure that this, speaking of which, we got to take the protective stuffolophagus off. And we want to take it off of both sides so it doesn't melt into your stuff. Right? We take the protective-y stuff off of both sides before sublimating. I don't want to use a pokey tool because I don't want... There we go. Here we go. Ooh! Ooh, look it! Thank you, Abraham. See, I don't know nothing. That's why you guys are here. You gotta help me out. And we just fiddle around until we find an area that's going to roll over. And submit! Submit to being pulled off of this. Heathen. I don't want to scratch the surface because I would definitely scratch the surface. Ooh, would putting tape on it and then peeling it up be useful? Let's find out. Let's find out. We're going to put a little bit of tape on there and then give a yank. Abraham, thanks. I think we were thinking at the same time. Okay, and then don't touch it. Since I was handling it, okay, this side is the side I'm going to sublimate on because I didn't put my fingers on it. Does it matter? I don't know, but we're going to assume that it does because my fingerprints, I don't want greasy fingerprints interacting with the things, right? Now, because I have a drawn in area, right, I want this to stay put. I don't need it slipping and sliding all over the place. I would try it. That's how I pull backings off of fussy materials. You know, that's a genius. Now, we're using sublimation tape. Heat safe tape. I got mine on Amazon. And some came. Do I need tape to help pull the tape? I feel like we might. Oh my goodness. We need our sticky scissors though. Is my voice dropping out for everyone? Let me know. Because I'm having all sorts of issues, you guys. Abraham left and came back and it fixed, and PJB stamp. My Miss Pam says, not me. Okay, so we're not going to use this because it's ruined. It's ruined. But we're going to chuck that in the garbage. We're going to get fresh parchment paper. Fresh. And you guys, I might need to get some more. My roll is rolling thin. Okay, good. We're sitting at 200 degrees over there. Blossom says, crystal clear. And Christy says, no, you were clear. Lisa says it was, but she left and came back. Sorry you guys have to leave and come back. So we have that. And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, because I don't want to forget about it, we're going to take this piece of paper and we're going to stuff it in the bag. Put it in the bag. So you guys can't tease me that I forgot. And then we're going to make sure that's flat. See? Okay. All good now. All good. Okay, we're going to go set this on for that time. But just to be... It's not magnety. Dang it. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. We'll pick it up. We'll get it. We'll get it. Don't worry. We'll pick it up by the paper like this. So we're going. And we did this one and it was fine. We did the 198, which is setting at 201, which is fine. And then we're going to do the 45 seconds. I know! I'm a good rule follower when I hear them and understand them or see them. "45 seconds! 45 seconds! Do. Yeah, I'm sure it came with gloves. Do I know where those gloves are? Nope. They're probably right over there. I should probably put them in the sublimation drawer. Please hold. I never use them, so I don't know where they are. It's here. It's here. And I have a rubber mat. This is a cooking mat. It is also heat safe. But see that? Debbie J! I don't, what? I follow the rules. Some of them. Oh no, it shifted. Oh, please tell me it only shifted when... Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. It shifted. It didn't. It didn't. Oh, you guys, look it. Look at how pretty it is. Okay, it did. It shifted a little bit. But, you know, shit happens. And I'm not totally sad. But yeah, it shifted a little. I don't know what happened. Probably when I was playing with it. Don't play with your stuff. That's exactly what happened. It paired. It played. Look at that, though. You guys, isn't it glorious? And see, I got stuff on the back. Like, how did that even happen? We don't know how that happened. Probably setting it down here. I don't know. And my little black dots aren't little black dots. But that's okay. Because they mixed with the color. And it did make it a little bit darker. But look at how pretty that is. That's what it was. I'm sad it shifted a little bit though. But I like it. You can see where it shifted down there. You guys gotta be really careful about messing with it, because I think that's when I picked it up and was like, oh, I can pick it up like this, and then I think it loosened it up, so when I got it over there and then went to pick it up, I think is when it shifted. I don't know, but it's alright. It's alright. I like it. Let's do the bag. Let's do the bag. Let's do the bag. And we're gonna do the bag similar. But we're going to make it in this orientation, right? We want it in this orientation. And we're going to basically go all the way to the edge. I don't know how well it's going to sublimate, but we're going to hope it goes good. It does kind of look like watercolor. Mary Alice, hello, hello. So we're going to do our branchies in this orientation, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do the brown, the yellows, the oranges. So, but it's gonna go in this orientation. We're gonna have to cut this off because I just drew out of the lines. I just told you guys we can't draw the lines, and I just went out of the lines. And yes, we will do that. I'm so I probably shouldn't have done that either. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. It's a very juicy pen. I like that. And then we'll leave some room for some greens. I like that. I like that. Preheat the bag. I will. Gosh. Crafting takes a village. Do not heat the zipper. One 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000. I can't count. But we have pressed it. For 5-ish seconds. It's out of our system. Okay. So then we're going to do, is this the light orangey or the dark orangey? This is the light orangey. What kind of leaves are these? Don't ask me. We just make things up. You guys should know that by now. Oots. Yeah. Count elephants instead of those thousands. 1 elephant? 2 elephants? I can do that. Heck yeah. We like elephants. I love these branchies. My fuzzy wuzzy ferns. They're crossbreeds. There you go. They're a cross between all the things. I might need another yellow pen. It's getting a workout today. I think it looks pretty nice though. I like it. Okay, and then we're going to do the viney vines, and we're going to look at this one a little bit to kind of remember what the heck I was doing. You know what? I think we're going to go ahead and leave, because we didn't go out too far. I think we're going to have that open and kind of have a sketchy border. Instead of cutting it straight, we're going to take the blue just a little bit out of the line just to give us a kind of a unique a unique border. I hope that makes sense. Because I don't want a straight border. Because this is straight because it's metal. But I don't think we need to do that. And that I say that, and then that one's being kind of dumb. but that's okay. I like it. Do I need more? Do I need more? I should probably double check to make sure I'm still live. Who does that? I think I like that. Just gonna fill this in just a little bit more. Okay, I think I like that. I know I just said that, but I have to repeat myself a few times because I'm a dork. Okay, and then we're going to take the blues and we're going to push them in. And then we're just going to do a little bit of jaggedy. Thank you, Kim. On the other side, you should use one of those transfer sheets. Ooh. We'll go through and see what we have. And we're not following the line perfectly. We're letting it be all weird and not perfect. Yeah. And that's going to stick off the edge. So we're just going to do that. Ta-da-da-da-da. And if you guys do this with like regular markers, like this would be a really cute and easy card with regular markers. Because it's super, just a line and V's. This is all these are, a line with V's. And you can do the dark line with the V's more spaced out, and then you cram in more V's with the colored lines. I hope that makes sense. Like fewer dark ones and then more colored ones. Or you do the color and then you lay a color over, the darker color over the top. But you can do this with markers too, you guys. Or watercolors. You do the one layer, let it dry, and then go back and do your other layers. So you don't have to do this on sublimation stuff. You can totally do this with markers and pencils and crayons and things for cards. You can put this on a card. The only time anyone was impressed with my drawing was that I worked at a preschool. Oh, I think that's a fib. I managed to mess up when attempting to draw an elementary. No. See, that's because you guys put too much restriction on yourself. You gotta let loose. And when you're done with it, appreciate it that you did it. You had fun. And then you do it again. And again. And again. And again. And again. And each time you do it, it'll get better and better. It will. It will. You guys are too hard on yourselves. And you can't mess up a stick person. It is the way it is because you drew it that way. Yeah. Art, I've been doing the artsy stuff for a lot of years. A lot of downtime and stuff. There's so much, like, perspective for me is super hard. Hold on a sec, guys. It is Tokyo Debunker time. You guys, I play a game. I'm a little obsessed with it. I get free stuff, and this free stuff is important because, well, it's free stuff. Because I can't afford to play the game, so we do the free stuff. So I gotta send my team to go collect the free stuff. So. But yeah, like, perspective is super duper hard for me. And people faces, like, I can draw a nose, I can draw an eye, I can draw a really nice set of lips, but putting it all together as a face, that is so hard. Tracing, line work, which I need to the piece I'm working on, hours. But one can draw amazing smiley faces by adding rosy cheeks and a birthday hat. By not, but... Nope, wrong button. We gotta go into here and... why? I don't think we'll win that. Okay, so there's that. We've got our bag pressed. This is going to set right through here. So we want this to stay put. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. We got to get our dots. Oh, we almost forgot the dots. I'm so glad I looked. I would have been so bad. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. Polka dots. Polka dots everywhere. Everywhere. Here, there. I know there's an everywhere song, you know. And we're going right into all the not all the leavies, but you can put them right on the leavies. But just do them in clusters of 3. You can do them however you want. I like a cluster of 3 dots. And then we look and we see, do we need more? I have those. I think I'm going to darken them up. And our black is not going to be black because it does blend with the other colors. Okay. I think that's good. Yes. It's all good. It's all good. And then we're going to put this on like so. Keep looking at my phone. I'm waiting for somebody else to join. Okay. And then we're going to get our heat safe tape and we're going to tape it down. It's cheap. Don't slough on the heat safe tape, you guys. Okay. I should have had more on my other thing, but I didn't. It's alright though. Oh, we won that other one? Oh, that's nice. Okay, my game is done. My game is done. I gotta get my tape up. Because I didn't fold it over. Fold it over, maybe. Fold it over, then cut. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna get a clean piece of parchment. Don't stick to the glass mat, stick to the project. Okay. And then that's going to stick out of the heat tool, so hopefully that'll still press. It should. Should be fine. Should be fine. And then we're going to... And then we're going to set this on there. We're going to set our timer, and then we're going to go through our sublimation. Okay, and we're going to be careful. Oh, I forgot you were sublimating. Yes, yes. Okay. 45 seconds. I feel like maybe it should be a little bit longer. I don't know. Okay. We want something that we can put on both pieces so that they can coordinate. Let's see what Abraham sent us. Abraham sent us so many good things. Yellow. I have some of this, or had. I used a ton of it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that would be nice, hey? I think I like that. It's kind of fall-ish. Ooh, a plaid. There's a brown. I know, I hear you. I hear you. But just a couple more seconds. Just a couple more seconds. And then we're going to lift and move. I'm so nervous. Yes. No, I got shorts on. I have to do it a little bit more because the side, I gave it a peek. It didn't do. You think the brown is actually black? It could be. We're gonna check this thing out too. You like the buggies? The buggies! You guys. I probably shouldn't set that by all this stuff. Let me move that stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so hot. So hot. Look it! It's a little light on this side because the bump that is here, it wasn't getting, you can see it got further down, but this bump was a little bit of a hindrance, but I'm not sad. Look at that. And our little bookmark. Look. Look. Oh my goodness, isn't it fabulous? Our little matchy set. I love it. But we need something to go with that. And that plaid might be too much. I don't know how I feel about that one. There's wood grain. Yeah, our buggies are going the wrong way. That might be fun. It would fit on the bookmark. Oh, that one's too short. Oh, that would have been nice. We have a stencil. Look at that. Too bad I don't have more of that. That would be nice. That would be nice. And then these are definitely smaller pieces, which would work with the bookmark. I don't know what color that is, but that might be fun on the back of the bookmark. I wish it was just a little bit longer. You like the denim? You think the denim would be nice? Yeah, you might be right. But there's that problem again. I don't have enough of it. What if we do plaid on the back of this one and denim on the back of that one? What about both of those together on the different things? Because that might be nice. Alcohol inks. Was there an alcohol inks? Oh, this one? Yeah, it's not quite long enough. Also on the back side it would give a... I don't have anything that fits both. That's the problem, sir. That's the problem. I don't have nothings. Aside from these, because there's a couple of these, right? And I don't know how I feel about... Yeah, I don't want that. I almost like that. I'm really liking that because the stuff that I have... Hold on one second. Where did I put my sublimation stuff? I didn't put it with yours, that's for sure. Guys, in heat press vinyl. What is this? This is not sublimation stuff. What is this? Heat transfer vinyl. Heat transfer vinyl. Not exactly what I needed. Heat transfer vinyl. Yeah, wrong bin. I know I have some more of this stuff, though, somewhere. Of course, I've got green heat transfer vinyl, because we need all the green things. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. But what did I do? I know they're in a bin somewhere. Don't start with me. Or not. Maybe I used them all. It's possible I used all of mine. Because I was sublimating for a while. A lot of stuff. Maybe that's the last piece that I have That little bitty yellow, because I had some of this. I used it a lot. I used it a lot. I made lots of keychains. Okay, so we're going to do those. We're going to do those because I do like them. But we don't need a bunch of hangover. And who knows? We might need that in the future. Probably not. So we're going to cut here. And then we're going to cut through this one. Do I need to take... Do I have to take any of this apart? Or do we just press it like that? There's nothing on here I have to take off, is there? Do I take this off before sublimating? Because I don't... Nothing to take off. But it does come apart. I was just checking, sir. I was just checking. So that one's ready to go. Sheesh. And I think we want the tear. The little jean tear. So we're going to do a little bit over and a little bit over. And we're going to flip it over so we can cut right there. This is going to go here. And so this side is going to be a little problematic because that's where we had our issue on the front side, which is fine. It's just fine. Don't remove the plat. Sheesh. Then why is it there, sir? Do we know why? Okay, we're going to put that on there. But we don't want it to come all the way through. So I think we're going to put tape all the way around it. It's heat resistant plastic. Because I don't want it to sublimate up. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want ghosty bits coming up. So we're going to put a protective layer of tape. Don't start with me. We're going to cover that hole too so the air doesn't escape. No escape, artists. You guys, abuse the tape. Abuse the tape because we don't want it to come up to the other side. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. We stuck it to the thing. But that's fine too. We'll get we taped it to the table. It's okay. We'll get it. We'll get it. Come here, you. Or don't. Don't come here. That's fine too. If you want to be problematic. There we go. There you go. Taped all around the trim. That's what we did. My TV just went out. My monitor just went out because I haven't dealt with that issue yet. I haven't dealt with the issue yet. stupid monitor. Okay. Turn the monitor off. Wait a few seconds and turn the monitor back on. Okay, so we've got this. We need our parchment, which this one's got a lot of residue on it. What the heck was that all about? Please tell me I didn't just lose my internet and everything. Okay, I don't know what happened. Are you guys... The ring light went out. And it sounded like the AC went out for a second there. But you guys are still there, so it didn't turn... I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, so this guy's ready. We've been heating it 200. What is going on? I'm going to wait a couple of seconds for that to get a little bit warmer, because the last two times the temperature was at 200 and for some reason it was down. So we're going to do it at 200. Well, usually the microwave only kicks off the AC, but the ring light went out. "45 seconds. It's cooking. It's cooking, my friends." Our project is almost done. It's almost done. A little over 2 hours, but we also did swatching today. That was a lot of fun. We did some swatching. Okay. Yep, I'm coming. Hold your horses, little thing. You know what? I forgot to see. That's a little too big. We need to trim that. No! No, 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 no! Oh! Okay. We're okay. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, it sublimated really good. It just got stuck. But we need to trim this down. Because I think we did, what did we do? Like 3.5? Yeah, this is about 3.5. So we're going to trim this down to 3.5. Quesadillas for dinner. Wait. No, we have to cut it because I can't tear it. So we're going to go over just a little over 3.5. Just a little. No, we need to go a little bit more. don't know what. That's good. What? One thing you can do is press it down and leave the zipper out. I did press it down. And I do leave the zipper out. I don't know. Because like the zipper did, this bag is weirdly made. It's got like, the zipper's doing this funny corner thing, right? That might press better. Moving the zipper out of the corner. That might press a lot better. We're going to do that. And then we're going to eyeball where we want it. And we're going to tip this down where we want it. And then we're going to go to this side. And we're going to tape this down. Because I got a lot of tape, you guys. It's okay. I just don't want it to bleed over to the other side. So we're going to put a little bit of tape there. Just like on our metal thing, we don't want the smokies to come around and get our fabric. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I don't put the heat press on the zipper. The heat press sits here, and the zipper from here over, and this hangs out because we don't want to melt that. Okay. So this is ready to go, and then we'll have our coordinate. Oh shit! Don't be that person. Oh, our sandwich. We almost forgot our sandwich. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Look it. Okay. And then we're going to press it a little bit more when it goes off. Look at how pretty that is. And almost straight. Almost. Oh, that's so nice. And we only have a couple, that little blemish there. The other one got hidden, so that's nice. And then that little yellowy mess that we had there is gone. But look at how nice that is. Oh, I love that. We're going to put our string back in. Okay. We'll do that in a second. I gotta move my thing. We gotta be gentle about it. Okay. So 1 elephant, 2 elephants, 3, 4. Shut the door. 5, 6. Pick up sticks. 7, 8. Rack the gate. I don't know. well, poops. Poops, but I'm not 100% sad. We're going to turn this bad boy off. No, off. Okay, that one is off. Okay, so I went to peek, and it had let go. It had let go, so I didn't want to redo it, but it looks kind of neat. It looks kind of neat. And we got it all the way pressed this time, so moving the zipper to the center, or not quite center, moving it off of the edge definitely helped. Because you'll see that here we had, so we'll have to remember that. But we, look at it. It's almost lined up. Almost. We almost had it lined up if we'd have thought about that just a little bit, right? And then there's our inner piece. We actually did pretty good. Oh, doesn't that look nice? And then, oh, doesn't that look nice? Her little bookmark in our bag for our markers. Press it again, it won't look bad. I just turned off the heat thingy. I like it. I'm not sad. I think it looks neat. Like it's washed out. I don't know, it's just interesting. And then the little tear spot. Nope, 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 go in there. Am I putting this on right? Does it matter? Oh, that's nice. Oh, look it. Look it. I like it. What do you guys think? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Two hours we did this, but I definitely am gonna redo my swatches, and because they're way better than this, right? Oops. So put that over there. We've got our things. And if you press this again, it'll just be super duper light. But we're not pressing it again. And we're throwing all the stuff away. We're throwing all the things away. Except that. That might be a fun little strip to sublimate somewhere. I don't know. And we got that chunk and that chunk. And we could do like our own pattern of chunks. Pressing chunks. We should do that. Oh, that's a good idea, Abraham. Use the little one just because I think this side did good, and then we would have to press that side. But I like it, so we're gonna leave it because it is fall. Things are falling apart. But look, and then our little fabric. What should we do with this? I feel like we should do. No, because I don't really like those yellow ones. It's going in the garbage. I just threw it away. I just threw it away. Pam's like, I'm done watching this girl. She's been on for 2.5 hours. She's running to the door, guys. She's running. No, I'm just joking. Maybe not. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun, and I found my heat safe stuff. This is from, I don't know where this is from. Ranger, maybe? Aw, she has to make dinner. Dinner. Hope you have a great dinner. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will be back on Monday. Pattern Paper Monday. What are we going to work on? I have no clue. I don't know these things. But come hang out on Pattern Paper Mondays, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the YouTubes. And we will see you hopefully then. Bye! I send you out with some music and that. And then I'm going to shut up.